Bro, he picked Tommy Morrison. I might get bodied. This nigga name is Bro You About to Lose. Let's see how this play out. Hopefully he don't run with this nigga. But I picked George Foreman. Bro slow as shit. And he got that cross. I ain't wanna pick like nobody that had no higher, greatly higher overall than his, cause they both 84. That's why I picked him.
City Plaza here in Mexico City for a
Yeah, see, look at that
much-anticipated main event.
Pump block guard. Look at him. Look at hey.
Among heavyweights between George Foreman and Tommy Morrison. Well,
damn, can you do it up?
Of a spectacular ending anytime George Foreman is in the ring. Is that what you?
And this is old Foreman.
Yeah, I do on either end because George Foreman,
okay,
as much
nice
as he
can
end the night,
I'd be handicapping myself with this bullshit, picking slow ass niggas.
He is on
Bruh.
the offensive end. That is how vulnerable he leaves himself sometimes on the defensive end.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Morrison.
He's fighting at a way he's gonna preserve all his fucking energy.
Dismiss it. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Move your head. Fighting fire with fire sometimes can work, but can it work under circumstances like this when a power puncher is going up against George Foreman?
Yeah, it can. In other words, you have to have a little defense to go with that ability to generate fire, or in this case, power.
Morrison's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Fuck out of here.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Good accuracy with that uppercut.
Fucking
Morrison's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
I feel like I should have picked
very nice defensive guard.
Evander. But I ain't want to have nobody. I don't like this. Like, it's a great chance that I'll win anyway.
10 seconds.
But I don't like feeling like, oh, I picked a nigga with that much of a great, like, overall and be that much of a disadvantage.
Morrison's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing. And that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Bro, I feel like shit though.
Round 2 is underway. Good block there by Tommy Morrison. Morrison's
fuck out of here.
Every trainer
I
wants
just
to
hate
see
that my guys be so damn slow, and I pick them knowing the issue.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Morrison's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. Foreman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Nigga, we could do this. I'm just too damn slow. It's not fair.
Upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He missed with that.
Damn, like them fucking.
Foreman's work
I might have to stick with the
camp
hooks.
is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? How about that hook by George Foreman? And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Morrison's the kind of...
Damn, dude, I pressed my nigga.
Do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Come on, kid, big George Foreman.
Oh, that was fire.
Right hand. An accurate left by George Foreman.
Him doing that is giving me these rounds, though.
10 seconds. Come on, kid, focus. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up your punches. I want to see.
I'm the fucking Fresh Prince.
Let's go. What are you waiting?
My name is Will Smith.
Then let's get moving at it.
My fucking head hurt, y'all. Shit, I'm telling you that shit.
And round number 3 is underway.
What's up with him?
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
Keep moving around the ring.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Damn, nigga drain his stamina that fucking quick.
Blocks away that headshot. One of the most famous calls in all of sports broadcasting is down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Well, there's a reason down went Frazier. It was because of the big shots of George Foreman.
That was one of the great calls, of course, by Howard Cosell. And it was not just a big shot, it was the right plan shot. See, that's where Foreman deserves a little credit for being more than just a hulking guy, a powerful guy.
What the fuck is going on?
He picked the right punch, the uppercut, the perfect punch at that moment to land on Joe Frazier.
What the fuck?
Use your feet.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Seconds to go in this third round.
I don't understand.
And this round comes to an end.
Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands again. All right, let's go. Relax, relax.
I mean, whoever's there is there to an extent. I don't know if they had to do something. They just gave the control to like their friend. Pressing the button.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into it.
Is he trying to tire me out? I don't. What is the game plan?
Body and head. Double up your punch.
But it's like I don't want to just.
Then head.
Morrison's up around here after 3 rounds.
How the fuck did he
scorecard? But really, nobody has distinguished himself any great amount so far.
They be bullshitting,
What
yo.
would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh no, actually, I would say a little
I guess I just
counterpunching
gotta
would be
take you out.
just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Or try to.
Good right hand by George Foreman. George Foreman's left, working well that time. Good biting, snapping shot by George Foreman.
Keep moving.
Foreman's landed a good, solid combination.
I got enough money to have your niggas come to smoke. I got 20 bands for a bitch that don't know. I got 30 racks for a nigga that you close to. I got 40 G's for a nigga you can't hold.
Well-struck, solid combination by
What you
George
supposed to
Foreman.
do when that rubber come close? That nigga trying to go and sloppy like I'm supposed to. Big ass backwood full of OG like I'm supposed to. Hit a bad bitch on my senses like I'm supposed to. Yeah. When my dog died, I hit the branches like I'm supposed to. I'm surprised that look he worked. That shit I just did.
Staying away
Hey, you there?
shots with his defense up top.
Let's go.
Morrison's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Tommy Morrison. Foreman's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he had to do is now make the adjustment.
Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Counter. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take these shots, okay? You understand me? Let's see.
Big ass bag wood full of what's it? He said, when my dog died, I hit the ground just like on post. Yep.
Fine. Listen to me. We gotta do a little more. We have to pull ahead of this round, okay? I need more than one punch from you.
Got enough money to have your niggas coming. Money to have your niggas coming smoke. I got 20 bands for a bitch that don't know.
Back underway.
Nigga, are you there? You there? Are you? What the fuck is the game plan?
Even closely contested bout throughout.
But yeah, like I was saying, this is what I was being taught at the gym. As soon as we throw the 3, we drop the 2. But we pivot off the 3. So we can drop the 2, create an angle.
There he goes with the right hand again. And now he scores with that left to the body.
Yes.
Right to the head.
That bullshit ain't supposed to keep landing like that, man.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by George Foreman. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Takes one to give one, he comes back with a right hand. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well.
Hey, did he gas out? Hey, hey, is that? Hey, is that why he shouldn't? I can't even remember what the fuck happened, yo. We shouldn't have gassed out that fucking fast.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination.
Not impossible, because look what he's doing now. Maybe he's just trying to rush. Maybe he felt as though he spent too much.
Impact of that uppercut. Good counter punching there with the overhand right. Good combination to the head.
I don't like handicapping myself by picking slower fighters.
What a great job.
That's not what I pressed at all. This nigga done tripled up the jab. I pressed uppercut.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And that's the end of round 5. Foreman's corner.
Bro, George Foreman used to fuck him
going down here. They got a fighter who can win this fight, but they need to urge him to win this fight here in the later stages.
Them heavy bags ain't stand no type of chance.
It's almost done. Out of that round. They're in control. Next round. Let's keep busy.
My muscles sore as fuck.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by George Foreman.
How the fuck I did that? How you throw a hooker cut?
He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Tommy Morrison's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there and
they still got him up on the scorecard?
For deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Goes up.
White privilege at his damn finest.
What a big shot from George Foreman. And now they're trading blows.
I mean, he got the speed advantage clearly, because I can't do shit.
Combination punching is working.
I'm surprised some of the shit is getting through.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Well placed, straight right hand. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs.
Pace yourself.
Dude, what I press, damn it.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Move your head.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Nowhere close, that punch by George Foreman. Tommy Morrison so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing.
Yes. Shit, I'm about to drop too. The fuck? I can't stand that shit. But I mean, that's realistic, I guess.
Foreman's coming off another close and competitive round, but
Your stamina drop.
I think he's slightly down on the scorecard.
Yeah, the
your
key
health
is not
goes
what
too
you
when
think,
get
Joe,
hit.
even though I love what you think. But the key is what he
All
thinks.
right.
He has to
Round
know
7.
that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times
I gotta spend it effectively.
wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Flush right hand to the head.
Shit. If you look at some old George Foreman footage, like some
Took a
old
shot. Now he gives a left.
Foreman tapes, his stance was kind of funny and shit. He would have his hands out.
Hands up defensively, protecting
Wait,
the
was that
head.
when he was younger too? I know I seen it. This version that I'm playing with when he was older.
Back and
He used
forth
that fucking
exchange. Able to cover
I guess
up
he
that
uses
gut. Well
put his hands up to parry and like some other
there.
offense.
Morrison's overflowing with aggression
do shit,
and
man.
that brawling style.
Oh my gosh, that was bullshit.
His opponent,
He
right
stepped
where he
all
wants
the
to
way
step.
out of
His
range, my
opponent's
nigga.
confused, frustrating. He's fighting the wrong fight. He's fighting his fight.
Hands up, hands up.
And another right hand comes in.
Damn.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep your distance.
Finish with the hook.
Move your head.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Morrison's left landing well.
Uppercut. Uppercut.
Good return fire that time.
I might lose
Morrison's
this.
showing you that sublime
It's
skill
like
right now.
not much I could do.
Punch combo.
Hook, hook.
That right hand over the top.
He has a
lands
clear
flush.
speed advantage.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Alright, I guess I could just try to spin it, man.
Breathe, relax. Hey, we don't have to.
65%.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard here at the beginning of round number 8.
course,
One-sided on the scorecard, but not reality, Teddy. Not at all. Both guys have landed on the other.
And they've both been affected. And that's why this fight is nowhere near being over.
Foreman's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Tommy Morrison's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Return to center.
Damn.
He gives him
Yo, I had the
his
2
own.
open. That's not what the fuck I pressed.
Super two-punch combo by Tommy Morrison. Morrison's right hand scores well that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Foreman smashed by a hook. The halfway point of round number 8. Foreman's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with
Oh my gosh, bro.
George Foreman.
The time I really need this nigga to do shit.
That jab out. Sets up that right hand with the jab. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books.
Keep working, son.
worked out well with the uppercut. Tommy Morrison's able to avoid that punch. Oh, he really digs in when
about to get fucking dropped, dude.
Good job. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. George Foreman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Well, that's yet another round that he won. And Teddy, he's in great shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking a minute rest in sparring, he was taking 20-second, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
The only way I can win this is with
now we're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance.
I expected this to be a bit more of a brawl. It has been and hasn't at the same time. It's just been all over the place.
Solid right by George Foreman. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Foreman's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, though, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Scores with the combo to the head.
Double up on your punches.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Good job on the two-punch combo by George Foreman. Foreman's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Foreman's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Oh my God.
Move your head. Good job.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Punch! Punch!
My power shots are not landing bro.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
It looked like he tired, but I can't land shit.
1, 2.
It looked like he tired, but I just can't.
Morrison's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head.
Yeah,
on
I can't do
but
shit.
He has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Morrison.
Keep your hands up.
So damn slow. That shit's annoying.
Hit the body. Keep working the body.
Like I can't do shit, yo.
Top-notch jab by George Foreman. A little head hunting with the right.
My stamina.
A crushing two-punch combo by George Foreman.
Keep it up.
Morrison's able to land a nice, clean left hand. I know it's good to throw a lot of punches, but it's better to do what we're seeing out of him right now, and that's land when you throw.
Yeah, he's making everything count. He's putting everything out there for a purpose, placing punches beautifully.
You see him with the left of the head there? You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Morrison's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. A clean, crisp. Don't be surprised if George... Wow! He is down on the floor after taking that shot.
And there's a lot of time left in the round.
Get to your feet.
will handicap myself in a lighter
Put him down
division.
on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle.
Are you fucking kidding?
Stay away from this guy.
Left to the body. There's another big shot comes crashing home. George Foreman's defense didn't stand up to it.
Yeah, he punched the shit out of me right there. Look at all of that air he caught.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The unexpected final bell as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the styles of these two guys, they would
All right,
go after
I gotta
each other
make sure
early,
I don't
but
do that.
sometimes too much respect for each other, and that's what it turned out.
I mean, sometimes I can win. It's just that you get so handicapped by picking a slower fighter like that. Because I'll throw a punch, I'll try to throw a combo or some shit. And then it gets stopped because he threw a punch. So I just end up handicapping myself, and it doesn't work in my favor at all. I mean, I got the skills to win. It's just that there's nothing I can really do. Even though he was sitting there blocking like for a few of the rounds, I'm throwing punches. None of them shit. They ain't really getting through like that. I guess because of his speed. I wish I had more time. But now I gotta decide what I'm about to do. I'm either gonna try and go train, or I might do another match. It's your boy Sonny G, the greatest, the one and only, you feel me, signing off.